Now lead 34-0. So looking to add on the extra point.
Denny on the extra point here, and they're going to back up Taylor Maddox.
Maddox will have another 35-yard extra point attempt as he's 4 for 4 tonight on the extra points.
I don't know what they're doing. They had it marked back, they walked it back, and now they're walking it back again. So they're going to mark the ball back to the 18-yard line.
So tack on about another 7 for the kick. It'll be a 35-yard extra point.
And all of his kicks have been pretty well. Now Hunter Mize picks the tee up, moves it back to the 26. They're looking at about a 36-yard extra point. As Maddox has had plenty of distance, got some movement on the line. The kick is up, has plenty of distance.
Have to wait and see what the call is. I don't know if big number 74, Caleb Harrod, moved on the offensive line to wait and see.
Looked like he may have been pulled off the line, offsides against the
Hawks. Offsides on the Hawks. As was probably pulled off sides by number 52 for the Hawks.
But if you notice, Maddox still split the uprights with plenty of room to spare.
Really done a good job not kicking the ball for the Commodores.
Taylor, a very good athlete, pitcher on their baseball team. Doing a fine job of kicking here tonight. There's the kick. It's up. Plenty of distance this time. But this time he's going to miss it to the left. No good, so the Commodores fail on the extra point, but Denny, it doesn't really matter because it's 34-0 on an 80-yard touchdown return from Justin Woodall.
Good job by Justin Woodall. As we talked about earlier, Ronnie, if you throw that ball up and Justin Woodall's back there, he's either going to get a hand on it or he's going to pick it off. So a good job that time by Justin Woodall as he scores another touchdown for the Commodores.
Got to be getting close to the half here. 34-0 Commodores lead. I'll tell you once again, the Lafayette Athletic Booster Club helping us out. So go to their website, www.LafayetteAthletics with the S, athleticsboosterclub.com, and you'll be able to order DVDs of this game and any other that we're going to do throughout the season.
Go to some other sponsors. University Sporting Goods, Oxford's #1 sporting goods store on the square. We can print all kinds of T-shirts and other screen printing materials. Come by today and see Jeff and Pat on the square in Oxford.
And here's the kick, a new kicker in this time. Stephen Tucker, senior kicker, going to be offsides against the Commodores. So, going to back it up.
Also like to thank Butch and Ronnie at the Windshield Magician Auto Glass Specialist, truck accessories, foreign and domestic, flat laminate glass, heavy machinery glass, same-day service, free estimates, insurance approved, all work guaranteed. Give us a break today. 1307 North Lamar Boulevard, just north of the Beacon Restaurant.
And they also handle residential glass, mirrors, and shower doors. So give those guys a holler if you have any of that.
Hope we'll have Butch and Ronnie on later on in the year. Might do a hunting show for us.
If anybody in Oxford can do a hunting show, those guys can do it because they love to do that bow hunting and any type of gun hunting they can get going. So Stephen Tucker, the senior kicker, has stepped in for Taylor Maddox and looking to do the kicking duties here as Coach Anthony Hart trying to get some players that haven't played so much some time. There's the kick, kind of a low line drive. It's going to hit at about the 28-yard line. Going to be picked up at about the 17. Up across the left side to the 30, 35, slips through and is going to be brought down about the 39-yard line, and that's where the Hawks will take it over right at the 40 on this possession.
A couple minutes left here in the second quarter as the Hawks trail 34-0 against the Commodores.
Last drive ended when the quarterback reared back, threw one downfield. Number 1, Justin Woodall stepped in front, picked it off, and returned it 80 yards for a touchdown for his second interception of the night. He had 16 last season, and he's picking up right where he left off. Holly Springs quarterback Isom's back in. He's looking downfield. He's rearing back. He throws it up. It's up for grabs, and it's going to be picked off, but no drop as Zach Young was back trying to make the pick this time. Just kind of went in and out of his hands, and that's going to be it. The first half is going to come to an end. The Lafayette Commodores lead 34-0 here in Holly Springs, as the Commodores have pretty much done about everything they wanted to do tonight. And we're going to probably see some younger players, and hopefully we'll have a running clock in the second half. So this thing is already kind of out of hand. But like I said, we're going to have Juwan McNeil joining us here in just a moment and tell us what's going on at Lafayette. Joining me now at halftime of the Lafayette Commodores, Holly Springs Hawks. The Commodores lead 34-0. Joining us here at the half is junior journalism student in Lisa Lansdale's class, Juwan McNeil. Juwan, good to have you here, and we appreciate you taking the time to come by.
All right. Maddie Hammond's daughter of Water Valley High School football head coach has been diagnosed with lung cancer. She is staying in St. Jude Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Lafayette High School is encouraging the community to donate money in her name to Mechanics Bank, or visit her website at www.caringbridge.org/visit/Maddie Hammond. On September 7th, we'll be taking school pictures at Lafayette High School. Our Lafayette Air Force Junior ROTC are in Little Rock, Arkansas right now to visit museums and sightsee. The volleyball team will be playing at Oxford on Tuesday, August 30th. The JV plays at 5 and the varsity plays afterward. The Lafayette Journalism Department will be selling personal and business ads to put in the newspaper. Please see any Lafayette Journalism student or Miss Lisa Lansdale for more information.
Juwan, tell us, other than the newspaper I know you guys work on, you're going to be doing some television this year with us and kind of helping us out. I came by and visited you guys the other day, and y'all seem pretty excited about that.
Yes, sir. We're all ready to start something new. We've all been working on a newspaper, and now we're going to try broadcast journalism and see how that goes.
Well, I think it's going to be a lot of fun because you guys got a lot of things. You just mentioned a few, and there's a lot of other things going on in Lafayette, and we're going to have some of you guys coming around each week and kind of telling us what's going on. And we appreciate you stopping by tonight, Juwan. I know you was a little nervous, but you did great, man.
All right.
We'll be right back after this from Holly Springs with Lafayette leading 34-0. And we're about ready to start the second half here in Holly Springs as the Commodores lead 34-0 over the Holly Springs Hawks. And Holly Springs will have to kick off to start the second half. And Denny, you don't really want to see a whole bunch of the Commodore numbers we saw out there to start this thing because you don't want to see somebody get hurt, but you do want to see the players develop and kind of build and grow off of this experience.
Well, look for Coach Anthony Hart to play a bunch of players this half. Woodall might come back out, might play one or two series, but look for Woodall to get some rest on the bench because he's been on the field all night tonight.
Well, we're about ready to start the second half, hoping we have a running clock. We haven't heard anything yet. So we are about ready. Nice crowd. Commodore fans are still here and very vocal.
We'll wait and see if we see a running clock or not. Ronnie won't know yet until first play.
There's the kick. Looks like Miller's going to let it roll and picks it up at about the 10-yard line. Sidesteps a man, still on his feet. 30, 35, 40, comes across midfield, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds back at about the 30-yard line. Dacus Miller had plenty of room, and he's all alone by himself down here. But that was because he stepped out of bounds, didn't he?
Excellent run that time by Dacus Miller. Needed about another foot of grass there to stay in bounds, but Commodores will start over at about their own 28, maybe 30-yard line.
So hopefully next week we'll have us a clock and we'll know exactly what's going on as far as time and everything else. Looks like number 1, Justin Woodall, is going to come out and be the quarterback. So Woodall goes under center. Josh Fondren in the backfield behind him. Takes the pitch around the left side. Not a whole lot of room for Fondren. So
maybe a loss of 1 on the play for Fondren. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 for the Commodores. Here early in the third quarter was they lead 34-0 over the Hawks.
Commodore players looking to get maybe this first possession out of their system and then bring in some young guys. Woodall goes under center, takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself around the right side. Going to get around the end. Going to be hit and dropped. Maybe picks up 2 or 3 yards, and that's going to be about it for Justin Woodall.
Woodall tucked his head and just held onto the ball. He was hit by 4 or 5 Hawks. Picks up about 3 on the play. He's going to bring up 2nd and 7, maybe 8. Excuse me, 3rd and 7 or 8 for the Commodores.
Trying to run across some of the offensive linemen's names we haven't been able to call here. Looks like the X-Man, Xavier Jones, number 78. Jake Mills, a junior offensive lineman, number 73 in the game for the Commodores. Woodall under center. 3 receivers right. Woodall's dropping back. He's firing downfield. He's got Miller. Kind of threw it out in front of him. Had Miller stretching a little bit. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7.
Miller went down to get the ball. The ball was right there at his feet. Couldn't bring it in. That's going to bring up 4th and 7 for the Commodores.
So the first string offense for the Commodores mustered about 2 yards to start the second half, and Taylor Maddox is in now to punt.
Maddox really doing a good job tonight in the first half, Ronnie. 4 or 5 from the extra points.
Of course, the only one he missed was about a 25-yarder. Nice punt this time, and lots of hang time from Taylor Maddox back at about the 26-yard line. Goes around the left side, 30, 35, and he's going to be run out of bounds right there for the Commodores.
Number 6, Adam Young for the Commodores. Ran the Hawks returner out of bounds.
Getting some nice play-by-play from the announcer, from the PA announcer here in Holly Springs tonight. Ball's going to be at right the 36-yard line. First down for Holly Springs. Number 1, Justin Woodall, the defensive back, just checked out of the game. He had gone in and then he run back out. Isom back in at quarterback for the Hawks. Takes the snap. He's going to roll right. Big bunch of Commodores, Marquino Lee. And here comes the flag. I think Marquino got him by the face mask. The umpire threw the flag from about 15 yards away, Denny, and looks like Marquino dropped him back at the 26, but there is going to be a face mask.
There'll be a face mask on the play. A little surprised the referee didn't see that play right there. As you said, Ron, the umpire came in and made the call. They're only going to give him 5 yards. Looks like it might have even been the 15-yard personal foul face mask, but only 5 yards is going to bring up 2nd down and about 13 for the Hawks. I want to thank Stephen Beebe for filming for us tonight, doing a good job having to fight the pole.
Not a very good setup over here we've had all night, but we're doing the best we can. And Stephen doing an excellent job on the camera. So there's the handoff to number 2, Coleman, and he's going to get across maybe about 35-yard line.
About a 4-yard pickup is going to bring up 2nd and about 11 for the Hawks.
So other than the one big play, the 45-yard run that Isom had back in the first half, Holly Springs offense has not done just a whole lot tonight against this big Commodore defense.
Really have not. Lafayette's defense. Take your hats off to the defense coordinator, Eric Robertson, really doing a good job tonight with his defense.
Handoff once again, stacked up at the line of scrimmage and kind of falls forward to about the 39-yard line, 38-yard line is where they're going to mark him. And it's going to bring up third and about 10 or 9 or 10. Well, they're actually going to give him about 3 or 4 yards, so third and about 8.
Going to roll through our sponsors real quick one more time for tonight. We've got Abbeville Bank, Cheney's Pharmacy, John Collier Dentistry, Domino's Pizza, Farm Bureau Insurance, First National Bank, Furniture World, the Garden Center, Kessinger Real Estate, the Links of Oxford, M&F Bank, Market Realty, One Day Science, Oxford Dental Clinic, Oxford Conference Center, Oxford Outdoors, Taco Bell, University Sporting Goods, and the Windshield Magician.
We really appreciate everything they've done. And there's a fumble, and Big Marquino Lee tried to reach down and get it, but the Commodores are going to fall on it as the quarterback faked the pitch, kept the ball, and tried to roll out, and was fumbled.
Number 70, Daniel Edwards.
Big Daniel Edwards fell on the ball, and Commodores have the ball now 1st and 10 at the Holly Springs 20.
As you said, Ronnie, Marquino Lee tried to pick that thing up and run with it instead of just falling on it. But number 70, Big Daniel Edwards, the big defensive lineman, was there to fall on the ball, and the Commodores will take over 1st and 10 at the Holly Springs Hawks 20-yard line.
I think Marquino had seen what Justin Woodall had done on the return for a touchdown. He wanted to get him one too, but it just wouldn't be as he missed the ball when he went down. So Woodall comes out as the quarterback once again. Fondren in the backfield, along with Jamie Phillips.
There'll be a flag on the play.
We go against the Commodores. A little bit of movement.
We got 1st and 15 from the Holly Springs Hawks 25-yard line.
Going to move the ball back to about the 26-yard or 24-yard line. 1st and 15. Woodall goes under center. Turns, pitches around the right side. This time it's Wallington, number 7, on the carry, and he's going to get down to the 19-yard line. He's going to pick up about 5.
Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 10 for the Commodores.
So Fondren and Adam Young check into the ball game.
Justin Woodall still at the quarterback position for the Commodores. Look to see him maybe a couple more series, but not much longer than that, Ronnie.
3 backs in the backfield. Big Marquino Lee back there leading the way. Pounds for Jamie Phillips. And Phillips is going to get up to about the 15-yard line and going to be dropped right there.
About a 4-yard gain for Phillips. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 for the Commodores at the Hawks 14.
Imagine Big Marquino Lee coming at you out of the fullback position. That's what some of the Hawks saw that time.
Well, he's in there again. He's really hard to handle.
So here come the Commodores, 3rd and 5. The ball is at the 14-yard line. Pitches around the left side to Wallington. He's going to be hit and dropped at about the 13-yard line. He's going to pick up about 2 yards, and that's going to be about it. It's going to bring up 4th and short for the Commodores.
This prize, if they just go ahead and go for it here, looks as they will.
Fondren's going to check into the game for Wallington.
See Taylor Maddox standing on the sidelines. We're at 4th and 3 for the Commodores.
So here come the Commodores. Got to get the ball to the 9-yard line. Woodall in at quarterback. Fondren and Phillips in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling. He throws the ball in.
Oh, and
Phillips had the ball at the 5-yard line and tried to run before he caught it and just dropped it.
Great little play as Woodall rolled out to the left side and found a wide open Jamie Phillips. Phillips could not hold on to the ball, and the Commodores will turn it over on downs as the Hawks take over. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Well, Phillips was wide open, Denny. He just tried to turn and run with the ball before he had it in his hands and just dropped it.
It'll be
So 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. We're about halfway through as they call the heat timeout.
Commodore still lead 34-0 over the Hawks.
So Holly Springs 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line as the Commodores fail on 4th down. Here's the pitch from 12 to 2 around the right side. He's going to spin and get back to about the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a gain of 1 on the play that time, as the Commodore defense was there and swarmed him.
Commodore defense has played an exceptional game tonight, Denny, as they've been all over the field. Really, the only big play was the 45-yard run from Isom. Other than that, Commodores have pretty much shut down this Holly Springs attack.
Really have, and they came out tonight with a game plan and stuck to it, and that's really what Eric Robson's been working on all season long, actually in the off-season. He's got to be proud of his Commodore defense.
So 2nd and 10 as he just barely got back to the line of scrimmage was Coleman. Number 12, the quarterback, is in. Here's the snap, a pitch to Coleman around the right side. Cuts it back inside. He's going to be hit at the 15, dropped at about the 17-yard line.
Pick up about 4 on the play for the Hawks. Is going to bring up 3rd and 6 with about 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Little surprised we didn't see a running clock here in the second half. Obviously, Holly Springs had the choice whether to have the clock run or not, as they trail 34-0.
Carter checks out for the Hawks. Rayford comes wide left, along with number 6. Number 12 is in at quarterback. No program tonight, folks. Holly Springs does not have programs or rosters. Hits pass to number 4. He drops it at about the 18-yard line. Would only pick up about 1 as there was a host of Commodores there, and that's going to bring up 4th down for the Hawks.
4th and 6 as the Hawks will bring the punt team out onto the field. And as you said, Ryan, take your hats off to this Lafayette defense tonight. Really done a great job. Back for the Commodores to return is number 2, Desmond Ivey, and number 22, Dacus Miller.
Number 6 there for the Commodores. Adam Young kind of limps off the field as Vance Holland, the Commodore trainer, helps him off and gets him over on the sideline. So 4th down, here's the punter standing back at about his own 6-yard line. There's the snap. Good snap this time. Gets the ball spun. Nice kick this time. Is fumble on the play, and it looks like the Hawks may have it. It looked like Desmond Ivey tried to take a couple of steps with the ball before he actually caught it, but very close to running into the kicker, or running into the receiver, but as Ivey tried to run with the ball before he caught it. And nice punt for Holly Springs. Gets the turnover, and now they've got the ball at midfield.
Big turnover that time for the Hawks as they get the ball, as you said, Ronnie, midfield. They haven't had great field position tonight other than that big run they had early in the first half. So trying to get something going here on offense are the Hawks.
Ball's at about the own 47-yard line, 48-yard line. Looks like Mitchell is the quarterback, trying to read his name on the back of his jersey on number 12 there. Hands off to Boyd, number 30. And he's stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And
maybe a gain of 1 on the play.
Second down.
Going to bring up 2nd down and about 9 for the Hawks.
So Lafayette doing what they wanted to do. They came in tonight. Defensive effort, A+, shut down the Holly Springs attack. The offense rode pretty well. Did what they wanted to do. So 2nd and about 9 for the Hawks. Quarterback's dropped back. Here comes a big Commodore rush. He's going to get it off. He hits his man, number 6, and he's going to be spun forward. He's going to pick up some positive yards, but we got a Commodore down. Looks like big number 70, Daniel Edwards, is down, and